Hi, since we will all soon start to deliver lectures again and we will have to use online platforms to do so, I thought that I would make a short tutorial on how to use PowerPoint to create video lectures. Since all voice narrations and videos will be saved in your PowerPoint file, I suggest that before you start your recording, you save your lecture set with a different name. You then go to Slideshow, select Record Slideshow, and then I will start from the current slide. So now here you can choose whether you want a talking head or not. You can toggle it if you want to. You can either have it on all the time or off all the time for each recording. The literature suggests that students find it quite distracting and they only like it usually at the beginning and at the end of the presentation. We will see later how this can be done. For now, we'll just keep it on. The audio is very important. If you can, use an external microphone, but sometimes the integrated microphone that you've got on your laptop will be perfectly adequate. So if I want to start, I can just click on record. The countdown starts, and then I can start doing my presentation. To advance the slides, you can use the right arrow key on your keyboard. So now I can start talking through my slides and point out that the content of the lecture will mainly be to do with the differences between ideal and practical amplifiers. I can progress to the next slide, and I can annotate or point things out on the slides if I wish to do so. I can either use the tools at the bottom of the screen here, for example the highlighter pen. I could just go in there and highlight a specific part of the slide, which can really be helpful when you're going through the presentation. I can also use a normal pen, and then I can scribble whatever I want with the cursor, and there is an eraser there as well to delete all of these annotations. If you have a touch screen and an electronic pen, then it's really easy to make annotations on the slides, and this will be visible to the students. In this case, I can be a little bit more precise on what I write. For example, I could have a nice integral annotated there if I wanted to. So suppose that now I've either had enough of doing this presentation, or I've got kids that are screaming in the background and I need to see what's going on. I can simply stop the presentation and then close this window. And you can see now that in the first, second and third slides, there is a video with a voice narration associated with them. The good thing about this is that each slide will have a specific bit of the video and the narration associated with it. So you can then simply remove the audio video from a specific slide and redo it if you're not happy. Bear in mind, however, that you can't remove just the video or just the audio. If you had both video and audio on, if you remove one, you remove the other as well. So I'm going to remove all of the video annotations and voice narrations there. I will remove this annotation as well. And now I will show you how to create a video lecture where you have the talking head only for the first couple of slides, and then the rest of the slides are just standard slides with voice narration alone. So I can go back to the slideshow tab. I can go to clear and clear absolutely everything that was on there. And then I can go to record slideshow again, start from the beginning. I'll have my video on for now. I will start the recording. So today in our lecture we'll be looking at the differences between ideal and practical amplifiers. So I've done my introduction. Now I want to kill my head. I just stop the recording here, close the window. Now you can see I'm only featured on these two slides. If I wanted to, I could go in there and, for example, make my talking head bigger. I could also remove it from the introductory slide. And now that I've done that, I can go to slide 3, which is when I want to start again. Go to record slideshow, select record from current slide. Then I will kill my video. I'll click on record. And now I can talk through the remainder of my slides, and if I want to, of course, I can annotate them as I wish, either using my pen or using the highlighters, progress through them using the right arrow key. And once I'm done with that, I click on stop, close the window. Now note that unlike slide 2, for instance, where I had my video, in slide 3 I've only got a speaker symbol there, and if I hover over it, I can see the voice narration. So you can just check that every slide has got the narration to make sure that what you've done is right. And you can also play it if you so wish to check what you did say. Once you're done with all that, all you have to do is simply go to File and then Save a Copy and choose the format to be an MP4 video. Now an MP4 video will be created with your slideshow, with the narration that went with it and the video if you had that on, and then you can upload that MP4 file on Blackboard on replay for the students to see. I hope this helps.